everybody. This is Eric Worre. Welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. I'm here with Todd Falcone, your friend, my friend, network marketing's friend.
Absolutely.
We're here in Carlsbad, California. We came out for a weekend mastermind event, masterminding and brainstorming with some very smart, intelligent people. We're sitting in a theater room in a big mansion here in SoCal. So we kicked everybody out so we could have a chat. And if you noticed, if you know Todd Falcone, I've called him the Tom Jones of MLM because he had this, beautiful curly hair, and he went rogue. We put our heads together, we make an ass. He went rogue. He went aerodynamic. Are you faster?
I'm way faster, man.
Yeah, faster surfer, faster swimmer, faster
Faster
runner.
Faster at recruiting, faster at doing business, faster at investing money, all of the above. Everything's quicker.
Welcome to the club. Welcome
Thanks,
to the
man.
club,
Feels good.
the clean-shaven club. Anyway, so we're talking out here about ideas, how to do better, how to grow the network marketing profession, how to help you do better. And one of the things that Todd is very good at is this idea or this skill set of recruiting professionals. What would it feel like to have professional people come into your group that already are ambitious, already are motivated, already have some abilities and some influence and some power? What would that feel like to have those people come in your group? Of course, we're going to let everybody come into the group and grow organically, but wouldn't it be interesting if you could learn how to bring professionals in your business? One of the things that Todd has focused on over the years is how to recruit professionals. How many professionals do you think you've recruited in your career? Personally?
Personally? Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah.
Personally. So think about it.
Yeah.
How many professionals do you think have come as a result of you training people how to recruit professionals?
Oh, no doubt hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands of professionals join network marketing because of the training that he's provided. Talk to people a little bit about the benefits of recruiting professionals, and then we'll talk about how our viewing audience can do it too.
Benefits of recruiting professionals, I think there's a shorter learning curve for when you bring a professional in. They're professional, so they already kind of know the general gist of what we do in network marketing. I'm not saying they're network marketing experts. They know how to communicate. They know how to work with people. They know how to negotiate, things like that. So that to some extent obviously is a huge benefit because there's potentially less training involved, less babysitting, less hand-holding. I'm not saying you don't work and support those people,
Plus,
obviously.
they're more influential, right? So when they get involved, they can bring a bunch of people quickly because they've got some influence.
Yeah, well, think about this, for example. You have a 42-year-old mortgage broker. Well,
Right.
who's a 42-year-old mortgage broker hanging out with?
Right.
My first job was Jack in the Box flipping burgers, 16 years old. Flipping burgers at Jack in the Box. Well, who's my center of influence? A bunch of 16-year-old pimple-faced kids.
Yeah.
But a 42-year-old mortgage broker is going to be hanging out with other influential people, and it just, like attracts like. So from an attraction standpoint, you're able to bring in, not only when you bring in a good person, it's a little easier, it's a little more refreshing, just the conversation that you have with the person, and when they're, in fact, I can think of many examples of bringing in a realtor, a mortgage person, a financial planner, and the ability for them to quickly make something happen. Not let me analyze this, think about it, let me get all my ducks in a row, let me figure out what the script is and really memorize it. They're able to just get in and make things happen pretty quickly.
One of the things that I would think, because I've never, you've made a great business and you've trained a lot of people on that topic. But one of the things that I would imagine is a barrier is the ego involved with the professional. Do you find that the professional has a lot of ego that you have to get past or no?
Honestly, I don't really see the ego as
Really?
being a big issue. Not to say you don't deal with somebody who thinks that they know it all.
Right.
But if I were to call 100 real estate agents or mortgage professionals or any of these different categories that I teach people to recruit into, most of them are nice. They communicate well. If they're not interested, they're just not interested. But, I don't ever, I don't want to say ever, but I almost never get somebody who says, oh, I know everything there is to know about everything, so leave me alone. These are people that are successful. See, the thing you have to understand is people become successful because they're open to opportunity. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see it. Then I'll roll up my sleeves. Mm-hmm. I'll get to work on it. And that's where I am today. They don't go.
Right.
They don't become successful because they're like, well, let me close my eyes and ears to stuff.
Right.
And the other thing is, and I did this. In fact, I might even have done on stage. In fact, I did at your event. I asked the audience when we were at your Cold Market Mastery event. I said, how many of you came into network marketing not necessarily because you responded to an advertisement, but because somebody somehow contacted you or called you, but you hadn't responded to anything? And it was like 80% of the audience raised their hand. And the thing is, just because somebody hasn't responded to something doesn't mean they're not open. And if you're going to bring somebody into your business, don't you want to bring somebody in who's got the ability to sell, got the ability to communicate, has the work ethic, already has the habits in place, knows generally what we do? It just makes things
easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Faster.
Yeah,
right.
It does.
But here's I right before we turned the camera on, I asked Todd if he would be willing to come and do a special webinar just for our audience on this topic: how to recruit professionals into network marketing. And he agreed to do it. So I was able to twist his arm and get him to agree to do that. So we're going to do that this Tuesday night, or next Tuesday night, depending on when you see this, which is September 18th, yeah? I believe it is. Double check.
I'll double check while you keep talking.
I think it's Tuesday, September 18th.
We planned this video out pretty good, huh?
At 6 p.m. Pacific time.
That's it, September 18th, you're right.
Tuesday, September 18th at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Now, here's what you need to do. Because there are tens of thousands of people going to see this video, we have capacity for 1,000 people to attend this free webinar. So what you need to do is click on the link right away, get yourself registered. If you have people in your organization you think would benefit from this, have them watch this, have them click on the link and have them register for this free webinar. And then on Tuesday, September 18th at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Central time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, he's going to conduct a free webinar on this topic. And about how long will the webinar be?
I'm going to cover probably 55 minutes of just, let me show you exactly how to do this stuff.
And what can they expect to learn?
Who the best categories are to target, what types of professionals to go after, which ones to avoid, because not all professionals are created equal. What specific things that you're looking for in a professional that make them more ideal for being successful in network marketing, how to find them in your backyard locally. I'm going to do something, man, where people who are watching the webinar will be like, are you kidding me? I've literally got opportunity underneath my nose every day of professional people that I'm not capitalizing. They're going to be it's like, I can tell you right now, you miss out on at least every day a half a dozen opportunities of people that are right underneath your nose, that are professional people that have the capacity to do what we do, but they just haven't heard about network marketing necessarily, and you could be the person that actually introduces. And the thing is, all you got to do is ask. And I teach a very simple peak interest question. I've been using the same simple peak interest question for probably 10 years. Anybody can memorize it, so I'll teach you the approach. I'll show you where to find them locally, regionally, nationally, internationally. If you run an international business, this works in any country. I've got people in Europe, I've got people in Asia, I've got people all over the place that use this method. Industry hot buttons, I talk about specific attributes, like what do you need to know about a real estate professional versus an insurance agent versus whomever it might be in terms of what they do. So it gives us an advantage when we're having that communication, that conversation with them. And I show you literally from beginning to end how to find these people, what to do with them, how to get them, how to ask them the right question to get them to say yes. If they don't say yes, how to do a reframe question that gets them interested in your business. Yep. And just lay it out there so you can start recruiting really good people. Because you and I have been doing this for a long time, and when you talk to good people, it's fun. Yeah. And when you talk to people that just, I don't want to make the example, but just like the grumpy, skeptical, it just kind of, network marketing becomes a grind. But think to yourself for a second, if you could only talk to really good people, and that's people that had the ability, had the capacity, kind of already did what we did, but they're just doing it someplace else and perhaps not making enough money and having the freedom that we have. How cool would that be to apply that method? Well, that's what this method is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, listen, if you haven't done it already, click on the link, get yourself registered. people in your organization that need to have this skill too, make sure that they get registered as quick as possible, because we are going to max at 1,000 people. That's all we can do on GoToWebinar, which is what we're going to use for this. So make sure you click on that. Make sure that you're carve the time out. Tuesday, September 18th, 6 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Got it.
All that will be on the link, so don't worry about anything that we just said.
He's right, though.
That will take care of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a